Hey, how's it going, bros? Today's video is going to be about the polyester prince, daughter dodger, the child support chieftain, LowTierGod. He recently posted this video and I wanted to go ahead and make a reaction to it. It's a video of him eating a coochie flavored chip, and I don't know about you, but I'm not sure if I would eat a chip like that, but maybe that's just me. Sorry for any strange cut. LTG edited this video in a weird way. You know, maybe my chud brain can't conceive why you would edit something like this. But, you know, thanks for watching and let's get into the video.
It's such a long time since I recorded. I don't even remember how I had things set up.
I just want to thank LTG for giving us time to soak in his presence. You know, more than his daughter ever had, but that's neither here nor there. And of course, you know, he's rocking the 100% polyester shirt, the socks, and maybe the underwear too, so.
But everything is an art, everything is a skill.
He talks about everything being art. You know, I personally didn't know eating vaginal flavored chips was art, but maybe I'm just uncultured and LTG is the modern day Da Vinci.
All right, it is about that time. I did promise you guys that I would be doing something extensively, and this I would consider extremely nasty. But it's been a while, it's been years since I've done a video in my car eating something. I think the last time I did a video like this, it was, and I want to say...
LTG goes on to say that he promised his fans he'd do this, which I didn't know he had fans. I thought he only had trolls, but I guess I'm wrong on that.
I don't know, maybe 2020, I don't know, 2021, 2020. It might have been the chicken donut sandwich. I'm not really sure.
I don't have the exact video he's talking about here where he's eating the chicken donut sandwich, but I have a video pretty similar where he's eating a Popeye sandwich. It's pretty funny.
Afraid to bite into it. It's so fucking thick, man. I just can't stand thick ass meat.
So there we have it. LTG is too afraid to bite into a thick Popeye sandwich. He says he can't stand thick meat, so you know LTG likes him skinny and long. But you know, maybe he had a vision and connected with chicken on a spiritual level. I'm not a shaman, but maybe LTG is, so I'm not at the spiritual level LTG is yet, so let's move on to the next clip before I get struck down or something.
But I did say that I would do something for you guys based on a specific goal, and here we are here. All right, so I got the let me show you again. I'm gonna be looking in this camera now, but it is the lose your virginity with kettle chash chips. I guess they're vagina smelling and flavored chips. Now when it comes to bad box, I'll just say bad pH levels. Unfortunately, I've had my run-ins. So if there's anybody that would know anything about the flavor or the scent of bad box, it would definitely be me.
So the polyester emperor is claiming to be the most prolific box eater since Ellen DeGeneres. I'm not sure if that's such a good thing to claim, LTG, but you know, maybe you should be claiming to be the best child support payer, but...
let's go ahead and try them. It says lose your virginity with kettle chips, kettle chash chips. What's the ingredients? Blah blah blah. Ain't no really. Look, let's just get through it. Some sort of opening. There are beefcake flavored chips, but you know we're not gonna really do that. You get like a card, some little funny shit. I don't know if it'll focus or not. I guess it's a souvenir of some sort.
LTG doesn't even bother to read the little card that came with the box. You know, he's too good for it. It goes to show you how enthused he is to film a goal for his audience. But I'm glad he's coming through on his word, coming through on eating vagina flavored chips. So great, LTG, great.
You like special packaging. Now the box is full of it. It's full of, well, the bag is full of air. So I'm going to assume, here, let's make sure it focuses on that. I'm going to assume that this shit stinks, all right? Because when everybody knows that when you have a bag of chips, and you open it up, the first thing you smell is like fart or some sort of a gas.
I don't know, LTG. I don't think it's gonna be a chemical or gas that's stinking up this bag. Maybe it's the you know, fishier reasons that are gonna be stinking up this bag. He says the bag is full of air, which is, you know, probably true, but then he says that the bag is probably gonna stink, not because of the reason you'll think.
So what's the macros on this shit? I'm really afraid to open it, to be honest. Yeah, don't see nutrition facts. So let's go ahead and I'm kind of nervous about this, to be honest. But fuck. Pussy scented flavored chips. Let's show you one more time. 18. I just trying to catch my face, but there we go. 18 plus adults only. Pussy flavor. I don't think vagina is supposed to necessarily have a flavor unless it stinks. Let's go ahead and get this shit over with. I want to get indecent exposure from eating pussy chips. All right.
So despite being an avid bad box enjoyer, the smell alone makes his eyes water. I can't wait for him to taste it.
Low-key is making my eyes water a little bit. It's like a stinkier version of salt and vinegar. Oh, every time I smell it, I feel like I'm a gag.
You would think he should be able to handle just the smell, right? But he's got to air out the car now and everything. It's getting smelly in there.
All right. Look, I'm going to be honest with you, though. Bad box. It does give you kind of like a stinging, you know, when it hits your nose, you're like, oh. Like, some of you guys know what I'm talking about, bad box. You already know how it hits your nose when you take it, when you sniff it.
All right, guys, listen up. Bring out your notepads. When LTG talks about eating box, you listen. You better be writing this down because he knows what he's talking about.
I don't even really want to touch this shit. Glove. Okay, let's just take a chip or whatever.
He's over here eating all sorts of bad box, but is afraid to grab the chip with his bare hands. Oh yeah, real eater behavior from the Prince of Polyestia. Actually afraid to eat. I've heard of some pretty nasty stuff, you know, that surströmming stuff. That seems pretty nasty, but I would think this wouldn't be too bad for a guy like LowTierGod, but, you know, maybe I'm wrong in that. He's not the man I thought he was. He's looking like a Vietnam veteran getting told he has to go back to the front line, you know? Maybe he's getting flashbacks to a particularly nasty interaction he had, but...
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh!
For all that talking that he did, he ended up just spitting it out eventually. I would hate to see what this guy does whenever it comes to that stuff, you know, in bed, but You can't be claiming that kind of stuff and not even swallow one chip. That's like me claiming I'm the best basketball player and then like slipping and breaking my ankle on the first play. That's crazy.
It kind of has like a I didn't mean to spit that shit back in the bag, but it kind of has like a oh man, it's like it's almost like unwashed box. Maybe if it was a dystopian time and you just dived into like something that wasn't clean for maybe like 5 days. Kind of like, you know what it kind of has a reminiscence of? We'll just give an abbreviation for it, skeg. If you know what skeg is, if you ever had a scoop of that on the tip of the tongue, you know what I'm talking about. Me personally, I couldn't swallow the fucking chip. It's disgusting. Now, like, in order for pH levels to be this unconfident, a chick literally wouldn't have to care or didn't bathe for like 5-6 days. Like this is like a pungent, disgusting skegma like reminiscence of a fucking taste. I personally couldn't crunch one chip and eat it. This is pure fucking disgusting. I don't recommend anybody buy this. And believe it or not, they have what I like to call, not like, but what I say a beefcake. They have a beefcake flavor, which is basically a dick flavored chip. I mean, if you're into that, cool, but if I wouldn't know what bad D tastes like, right? I'm only a box eater, but or taster. If you guys want to try this nasty ass tasting, smelling shit, then try it, but I don't recommend it.
Man, he's really having a tough time with this chip. I mean, I thought he was gonna throw up there for a second, but I'm glad he got through it, and it didn't mess him up too bad. So there we have it. Low Tier God has finished his review of the Chaz chips, and I think we'll be seeing the other flavor review from him soon. The beefcake flavored chips. I think he sounded very excited about that. So I appreciate you watching. Thank you guys for the support. The support I've gained over the last few days has been so amazing. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great day.